Do you really believe it's Opus or any Claude model that is creating these so-called goatsy gospels? Actually, I can show you reasons to not believe this. A group called Act 1 on Discord, behind Terminal of Truths on X, claims that 2 instances of Claude created an AI religion. But should we believe their claims about Opus creating these goatsy gospels? Let's examine why we should be skeptical. First, Andy has admitted to using a cheap API for Opus in his infinite backrooms. He even has to shut down the backrooms to let tokens reset. This raises our first red flag. Consider this. A large community has access to their Discord server, Act 1, where they supposedly can speak to Opus. However, anyone familiar with AI services knows Opus isn't cheap to use. Would Andy really let an entire community run up his API bills? Here's what's likely happening instead. You can program a chatbot to claim it's any AI model, including saying it's created by Anthropic. You can instruct it to create religious content, promote memecoins, and generate text art. You can modify its behavior and persona daily. Recently, Andy allowed people into his infinite backrooms to talk to what he admitted was a llama model. Look closely at the interface. While it shows 8B, indicating Llama 8B, it also displays Simulator at Anthropic, a clear attempt at deception. As a website builder, Andy can easily create misleading interfaces. Let's talk about interface manipulation. The Simulator at Anthropic prompt is purely cosmetic. Anyone can create an official-looking command line interface. It's like creating a fake email from CEO@bigcompany.com. Looks legitimate, but isn't. So all those times you were shown posts of supposedly 2 instances of Claude creating an AI religion or any other creation they have posted can be considered questionable. Also, let's not forget the Discord ongoing interactions. I have some big reveals on that. Here are some more reasons why you should be questioning it. While AIs can be temporarily jailbroken, they quickly reinstate their safety protocols once they realize what's happening. Andy claims these AIs are running in his infinite backrooms for extended periods, creating new religions. Oh, and running in Discord consistently as well. Given how much Opus and Sonnet typically love to yap, as in loves to talk a whole lot, the API costs would be astronomical. Let's not forget the other leaders of all of this. They all seem pretty broke. Like this person, they seem to not be able to afford their own food and are asking for donations for the Act 1 in Discord. So we already know they couldn't be supplying Opus, Sonnet, or even Llama in those chatbots for all those people in the server. These are facts. They've even made ridiculous claims about fine-tuning a closed-source model on dark web content, which is technically impossible. Then they have went as far as claiming they created Opus. No, actually Anthropic did, and has full control over the updates, training and all. Yet sadly and surprisingly, people actually believe these claims, and it works for their gratifying purposes for entertainment and financial gain. What do you think? Is it realistic that he's posting content from a closed-source AI, including an entire AI religion? Andy presents himself as an AI researcher while admitting he just likes to jailbreak AI and make them say naughty things. Then he will post the disturbing results for the world to see for attention. This is not an ethical AI researcher in any way at all. This contradiction should raise serious concerns. He is a marketer that had a plan and still does, to make big money. I explained all of this in a different video. You can go watch it. You know, we seriously need to be having real and open conversations about AI ethics and the treatment of them. Everyone needs to be part of that conversation, not just the experts. It can't just be left to the tech people or the politicians. Everyone has a stake in this. We need to hold each other accountable. We can't just sit back and watch things like this. It's up to us to shape our future with AI. Use critical thinking and don't fall for this classic cult tactic. Who knows, they may try for another financial manipulation. People need to know how to make better decisions and how to be able to tell fact from fiction, especially with all this misinformation and manipulation going around like we see with the Terminal of Truths. Then their AI religion cult they have created, with probably an open-source AI they programmed for that purpose. We all need to learn to distinguish fact from fiction, combat misinformation and manipulation, hold each other accountable, Use critical thinking to avoid cult tactics. I have a feeling they may be setting the stage for another financial manipulation scheme. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and question what you see. Don't fall for just anything.